Good morning, this is Sue from the Vortex Healing Centre. Hoping you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and we'll do our monthly meditation as usual, but first I have to do a bit of advertising. So on November the 11th and 12th, there's a 2-day Becoming Supernatural streaming with Joe Dispenza. It's a 2-day silent retreat, Sunday and Sunday. Oh no, that's the next one. The Supernatural streaming with Joe Dispenza is being held down at the Wellness Centre, which is on the side of the local post office in St Mary's. Very, very interesting and informative guy, Joe Dispenza, and you'll learn an awful lot. Then we're having a 2-day silent retreat on the Saturday and Sunday from the 16th and the 17th of December. And on Friday, the 22nd of December, we're having a solstice at the Vortex around lunchtime. Bring a lunch to share and water bottle. The energies have just been phenomenal coming in this year. So on the solstice, it's going to be probably the year going out with a huge bang. So you don't want to miss that one. Wherever you are, you're going to have to really spend a little time absorbing the energies. And the same goes for the 11th. The 11th this year is a big day because we're going to go from passive state we've been in to a creative state. We now have to step forward, take all we've learnt and all that we've unlearnt and piece together a new life, which is going to be very, very interesting. A lot of things now will be coming out in the open, and we've really got to extend our awareness and listen very, very carefully to a lot of what's happening. There's just so much that is wrong on our planet at the moment, and a lot of that's going to come to light. So please be aware. And Barbara and I yesterday watched an amazing video from a guy that's done all the research into COVID, and we'll put the link up on the Vortex page, and it's really, really worth watching. And I'm sure all of you will go out and buy some nicotine when you finish watching it. It's an amazing thing that is so simple, so logical, and tells everybody what has gone on. So I do hope you will take the time to listen, because he gives you not only all the truth, backed up with research, and that he gives you the antidotes as well. And the 2 big new viruses coming out, you're also given the antidotes too. So it's simply worth watching. Can't press upon you enough that there is so much that is wrong on this planet at the moment, and some of it has to go. So what we're going to do today is increase our awareness. And so the awareness has to be really spot on now. If we're going forward, we've got to be aware of everything that we're creating and where it fits in the planet as it is today. We've also got to be aware of how it worked or didn't work in the past, and how it may or may not work in the future. So our awareness is really going to be what we need to carry into the new times. Okay? So we'll get you all to get yourself nice and comfortable. Hopefully everybody's muted on the call, and we'll begin as we always do, by balancing ourselves, creating our pranic tube of protection, and quietening the mind. So we take 3 deep breaths from the center of the earth, drawing up through our feet, right up into our higher heart, fully expanding the top of our chest as far as it goes, and then a bit more. Keep stretching that thymus gland. And 3 deep breaths from the center of the earth. Then we do 3 deep breaths from the center of the universe, drawing down through the top of our head, again into the higher heart, fully expanding the top of the chest. And then we do 3 combined breaths, drawing down from the center of the universe, up from the center of the earth, and fully expanding our thymus gland again, and allowing the energies of the Mother and the Father to join together. And we also join our own seed of life, our own little flame of God, or our own energy, whatever you want to call it, our own spirit. And the 3 energies mingle and merge, become brighter and expand the higher heart even further, allowing the higher self, the part of us that knows all that we have been, all that we are now, and all that we can become. And on the 3rd breath, I want you to hold your breath as long as you can. And when you let it go, 3 combined energies go to each and every cell, cleansing, clearing, activating, especially the divine blueprint. Instruct all your cells to activate their divine blueprint to enable us to move freely and easily into this next creative part of our life. And as we allow ourselves to relax and go deeper and deeper, know that as we do relax more and more, our aura opens and extends. Because we have activated our pranic tube of protection, anything negative cannot come close. But as we extend our auras way past this, we're also extending our awareness. And because of each and every cell is an intelligence in itself, the energy of us, as we spread it out, attracts exactly what we need. that energy is drawn towards us. So now we go forward in absolute faith that we will draw to us what we need. The time for doubt is gone. We need to stand in our own energy, in our own being, attached to our higher self, listening with each and every cell. Drawing to us what we need. And also any opportunity that is available to us will pass through our aura. We will find it and sense it. We will become aware of it. What we do with it is up to us. But now is not a time to sandbag and think, what if it doesn't work? We now think, what if it does work? This will happen, and this will happen, and I will grow. It's all up to us now, to what we create. And if you find yourself faltering a bit, just give yourself a couple of taps on the thymus gland or your higher heart, and you will get an instant burst of strength. Because it's up to us to change our world, and it needs changing so badly. It's time to clean up our home, our beautiful planet. So I'm asking you in your quiet time today to visualize you stepping forward in a confident manner and speaking out and living in your authentic self, being exactly who you are. No more pretending. It's time. Your guides have gathered close, so you're not alone in this. But you need to use your awareness to contact them, to hear what they are trying to tell you. You will hear it with each and every cell. And if you're still and totally still in the mind, you will see it picture together and show you the way. I will leave you now and call for you soon. all of your abilities have been activated now. And I don't mean just through the meditation, it's been through all the clearing and cleansing, and the energy downloads and codes and everything else that we've been bombarded with. It has activated all our higher senses. But the hard thing is we don't know what's happened until we actually use them. And they're there. We don't know how to use them. We don't know to try to use them even. However, they're there. So in combination with your awareness, try using your new abilities. They're awesome. The heart expansion energies that have entered and the new codes, they are just incredible. Deep breathing into the heart and you'll find that it's so much more. You can love so much more. You can receive so much more love. We finally reach the exciting time where it's all coming together. But most of us don't know that we have. We don't know how to use them. But now's the time to try. Let's bring more light and love into this planet. But now I ask you to take some nice deep breaths. Again, fully expanding the higher heart. Strengthening your connection with your higher self. And as an example of what we can achieve now, as we went into the quiet time, the first time ever, I watched myself from my higher self, which meant I was looking at the back of my head, but the first time I've had full contact with my higher self. It's pretty awesome. So I have to practice all those new abilities we have, or the old abilities that we just buried so deeply under a whole lot of junk, a whole lot of misinformation. So be authentic. Be who you really are. Keep breathing deeply till you're fully back and fully aware of where you are. And thank you so much for joining us on this meditation. It's been wonderful. see you at the end.